my name is Jeff. I am a member of Toastmasters, and welcome to my videos on public speaking. Today I'll present 5 types of humor you can add to your speech to entertain your audience, to bring back their attention, or even to emphasize your argument. As a speaker, if you can make people laugh, you certainly have a competitive advantage. From experience, I can tell you that humor is the best way to rekindle my students' interest after 2 hours of courses. As we've seen in a previous video, jokes, because of their surprise effect, are one of the best ways to provoke laughter. Here are 5 other methods that are very popular with speakers: exaggeration, understatement, incongruity, irony, and wordplay. Exaggeration or overstatement is one of the easiest forms of humor. It's about presenting things in a disproportionate way. For example, you amplify sizes, proportions, facts, feelings, and experiences so much that they become absurd, like a caricature. Here's an example.
Cricket, you ever watch this, like baseball with a 2x4? And it goes on for 5 days. 5 days. You have to be unemployed to be watching cricket. Right? Like, it'd be huge in Quebec.
In understatements, you do the opposite. You minimize the importance of something, or you present it in a weaker form than it is in reality. By the way, this form of humor is especially popular with the British. Here's an example.
Say I meet a girl. Denise Houston. Good to meet you. Demetri. Denise, how do you spell your name? That's what I thought. Denise, are you aware that the letters in your name also spell she not snide? Ow! Not the coolest way to meet a lady.
Incongruity puts together 2 ideas that usually don't go together. Some say incongruity is at the core of all forms of humor because of the surprise effect it causes. But we can also use it as a specific form of humor. Essentially, there is incongruity when something clashes with conventions or common sense. Here's an example.
So, you look like my friend Debbie. That's really weird. Do you get that a lot, or?
With irony, the speaker says the opposite of what he really means. In other words, there's a gap between his words and reality. And in that sense, irony is a form of incongruity. But the difference is this. With irony, I say the opposite of what I think. With incongruity, I say the opposite of what I should say according to logic and conventions. Here's an example.
He may not be Canadian, but at least he appreciates us. Mitch Hedberg!
All right, some Canadian television exposure, finally.
Finally, wordplay, or pun, plays with the ambiguity of certain words or expressions. This ambiguity is either phonetic or semantic. In the first case, you play on different words with the same pronunciation, like sight, sights, and sight, for example. In the second case, you play on one word or expression with different meanings, like funny, for example. Here's an example.
I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too.
There you have it, 5 types of humor you can add to your speech. That is exaggeration, understatement, incongruity, irony, and wordplay. Thank you for watching this presentation, and see you soon.